TIFU by accidentally orchestrating a family reunion. I messed up, but it ended up pretty good. I needed to pick up a new drill from the hardware store a few towns over. This store always has better deals than the one in my town. I planned the trip for Saturday morning. My grandfather lives in that town, but I have not seen him in years. My dad and his dad had a falling out a long time ago. I do not know all the details, but it was bad. They stopped talking. My dad never wanted to see his dad again. I always felt bad because I missed my grandpa. I decided I would stop by my grandpa's house. I figured I could say hello and catch up for a few minutes. I did not tell my dad about my plan. I knew he would not approve. I got to my grandpa's house. He looked surprised to see me. We talked for a bit on his porch. He seemed happy that I came to visit. I told him about my job and my wife. I asked him about his garden. He showed me his tomato plants. They looked great. After about 30 minutes, I told him I had to go. I had to get home to work on a project. As I was leaving, a car pulled up. I recognized it immediately. It was my dad's car. I panicked. What was he doing here? He got out of the car. He looked surprised to see me. He also looked surprised to see his dad. Apparently, my dad decided to visit his dad too, and I had no idea. He must have been feeling nostalgic or something. I do not know. The two of them just stared at each other for a moment. The air felt thick. I thought they were going to start arguing. Instead, my grandpa walked towards my dad. He opened his arms. My dad hesitated for a second. Then, he hugged his dad. It was the first time I had seen them hug in my entire life. It was actually a pretty emotional moment. I felt tears in my eyes. They talked for a while. I mostly stayed quiet. I did not want to interrupt. They talked about the past. They apologized for some of the things they said. They made plans to have dinner together next week. My dad even invited my grandpa to come to our house for Christmas. I never thought I would see the day. After about an hour, my dad and I left. He thanked me for visiting my grandpa. He said that it might have been the push he needed. I am glad that they are talking again. I did not mean to cause a family reunion. I only wanted to say hello. So, I messed up by not telling my dad my plans, but I think it worked out in the end. My family is talking again. I am excited to see what happens next. I learned that sometimes, a little mistake can lead to a good outcome. Now I just need to find a way to get my dad to like cats. That is the next challenge.